Hi and welcome to King's Football Show. This is the World Cup Fantasy Show, and today we are going to discuss the rules of football fantasy for World Cup. And I got my co-host with me, Moss. Moss, how are you? Can you hear me, Moss?
Yep.
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm primed and ready for this World Cup, man.
Y-
Yep.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
I think do I have the sound on somewhere? Oh, not there.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's all right. You're doing well. I'm gonna go through the rules, guys. So we'll start with this one. When it comes to transfers, it's obviously because it's a tournament and it's much shorter than a Premier League season, the transfer rules are a bit different.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
for
A
game,
few King, just a couple housekeeping. Sorry, I had sound on the other shows because we got it on both channels, Footmoss Sports Talk, King's Football Show. Make sure you like on both, but on my channel you can vote who you think's going to be the golden boot. We have four choices there, so get your votes in. And I got my sound off now, so sorry for that, King. Go ahead.
yeah, no worries. So what I was saying is that the transfer rules for the World Cup. So match day one is from the first game to the last game when everyone has played one game. So that's the match day one. And you got unlimited transfer right now for match day one. For match day two, which is when everyone, for the team that starts the first, second game to when everyone has played two games, that's match day two, and you get two transfers. And it's the same with match day three, with whoever starts first with three games until the last team that starts three games. So you get two transfers. Then you get an unlimited transfers for the round of 16, and this will help you in case some of your players have been eliminated or you see other players that are doing better. And then for the quarterfinal, you get four transfers. And for the semifinal, you get five transfers. And for the final, you get six transfers. So you get a lot of transfers opportunities. Also have an extra wild card uh, that you can also use, and it's called boosters in this game. So do make sure uh, that you read the rules, and if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat, and you can always ask us as well. We are here to help. So captaincy. This is something that a lot of people have talked about and have different interpretations on how you can use the captaincy for World Cup fantasy and how many times can you actually change it. So on the website, it says you can change your captain an unlimited amount of time as long as the new selected captain is yet to play in the current match day. So if your captain, if I understand it right, is on a player who's playing on Sunday, 10 o'clock, you can then change it to a player who's playing the same day but later on, an unlimited time until that player has played. Once the player has played, you can then only change it one more time. So if you started with the captaincy on a player who played 1 o'clock and you weren't happy with the score, and you changed it before the player who's playing at 4 o'clock has started to play, then you can change it an unlimited amount of time. Once that player has started to play and the captaincy is on that player, you can then only change it once. And once you've changed it, you cannot rechange it. So do make sure that you choose the right captain. And maybe if you have someone with a high score, that you wait. And big up Nippon. I hope you are well, my friend. Welcome to the stream.
So even if he's not in your team, King,
Yeah,
if you've chosen a captain, he plays on the last day before the first set of games are over,
yeah,
and you're watching these other matches, and you're like, "Oh man, I'm feeling like I don't know. Let's say Lautaro Martinez, he's gonna rip it up." I'm going to change to him before this match starts as my captain. I've changed it. He wasn't in my team, but I put him in my team, and now he's my captain too.
Yeah.
I lose that other guy as captain who's on the last match day, but once Lautaro's played and say he doesn't even score, and I'm like, geez, and I made him my captain, it's done. You can't change it again until match day 2, right?
Yes. So I'll give you an example, yeah? If you are captain, let's say you start with Steven Bergwijn as your captain on who plays before.
He
and
plays
then
right
after
away for
this
Netherlands.
game is over and Argentina is playing and their game is on and you fancy Lautaro because he's playing Saudi Arabia, if you then change it from Bergwijn to Lautaro and he's already playing, then you can't change it anymore. And you can't change it back, even if Bergwijn.
But you're saying Bergwijn played and he was your captain, you can still change it?
No, so if Bergwijn starts at 1 o'clock and Lautaro is playing at 4 o'clock, you have to change it before Lautaro plays if you want to make sure that Lautaro.
Yeah, but you can't have a captain play and then
you can change the captain as many times you want until they've started to play. Yeah. Once they've started to play, you can only change it once more. That's the captain rule. Let me see.
But each match day, you can change it.
Yes. Each match day you can change it because each match day is like a new game in
FPL game weeks for all the set of teams.
Yeah.
Everyone plays their one game, and then right before the first team plays their second game, that'll be match week 2 for them.
Yeah. So big up Chelsea OG. I hope
I put it in there. Put it in the chat. I'll put it again here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move on.
Keep going, King. I got it.
No worries. So the point system. This is where it gets interesting. You only get appearance point once your player has played 60 minutes. So if your player gets subbed in half time or subbed up in half time, they will get 0 points for appearance. And appearance points maximum you can get is 1. It's not like in FPL where you can get 2. You get 3 points. Any player gets 3 points for an assist. So if it is a goalkeeper, a defender, a midfielder, a striker, everyone gets 3 points for an assist. Yellow card is a -1 for everyone. Red card is -2. An own goal is -2. And if your player wins a penalty, he gets 2 points. So if the striker misses the penalty, he still gets the 2 points. If the striker scores the penalty, then he get an assist and it turns to a 3 point. If you can see the penalty,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And if you can see the penalty, it's -1. Goalkeepers get 5 points for clean sheet, but they must have played 70 minutes or more.
What if I throw this at you, King? What if a goalkeeper like Alisson, who's done it before, gets an assist?
Gets 3 points.
He gets 3 points? Okay.
Yeah. So if a goalkeeper, you only get 5 points if you keep a clean sheet and you've played more than 70 minutes.
Okay.
If a keeper concedes a goal, he gets 0 points for the first goal, and then he gets a -1 for each goal that he concedes. So if you concede 6 goals, you get a -5. And if a goalkeeper scores, he gets 9 points. If he saves a penalty, he gets 3 points. And for every 3 saves that the goalkeeper makes, he gets an additional 1 point.
Wow, that's different too, than what we're used to.
Yeah. Nippon, can you hear us?
Can you hear me, Seed?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to continue to go through the rules and then we will talk more. So, defenders, also get 5 points for clean sheet, but a defender just has to play 60 minutes. So if it is nil, and the defender gets subbed off after 65 minutes, he gets the 5 points. And it's the same there. For first goal concede is 0 points. Then for every additional goal concede for a defender is a -1. But here's the upbringing with defenders. If a defender scores, he gets 7 points. So if a
Wow.
defender, let's say, he scores a goal and keeps a clean sheet,
Like a
that is
Cancelo
already
taking a
12
free
points.
kick or a Van Dijk
Yeah,
getting a header, that could be huge
yeah,
for you.
or Trippier. He gets 12 points, and then he gets an extra point for the appearance. That's already 13 points.
Wow.
Yeah. So it could be some high scoring defenders.
Defenders.
Midfielders, they get 1 point for clean sheet after 60 minutes. If they score a goal, they get 5 points. If they make 3 tackles, they get 1 point. So for every
Wow.
3 tackles they make, they get an additional of 1 point. So let's say Granit Xhaka makes 6 tackles, he gets 2 points for them.
Is that tackles thing not on a defender too? It says midfielder.
Yeah, that's for midfielders.
Just midfielders.
Just midfielders. So every 2 key pass a midfielder makes, he gets an additional 1 point. So if you
I
have a
guess
Kevin De Bruyne,
defenders get much more for clean sheet, so that makes sense.
yeah, exactly. So if a Kevin De Bruyne is creating a lot in a game, let's say he creates 4 passes, he gets 2 points. If he puts in 3 tackles, he get an extra point. That's 3. If he then scores, that's 5. So players can get very high scores in this game.
Wow, I just thought of something.
When it comes to forwards, they get 5 points for a goal scored, and they get an additional point for every 2 shots on target. So if a striker has 4 shots on target, they get 2 points, and if they score a goal, they got 5. That's 7 points. So it's a lot of flexibility and fun with the point system, as you can see that I've shown you guys. Right.
Yeah, share this around for other World Cup groups. We put our league code in the chat. Share it around if you want to get involved with King's Fantasy World Cup group. Possible prizes. We're gonna do a YouTube live draft and players. But yeah, make sure you get into the league first off. If you got other people in other leagues, share this YouTube stream around, because we're going over all the rules and the points scored rather good. So yeah, you want to be in the know if you're in some money player drafts or groups or prize draft groups for fantasy here.
Yes, so automatic substitute will only happen at the end of a match day. So and you want to be active, so you want to make live substitutes. This is
What do you mean? During a game? You mean during a game or during the match week?
During the match week.
Okay.
So you are able
match day, I guess, because it's like 3-4 days.
Yeah, it's a match day. So you are able to sub out a player in your starting 11 for a player on your bench who has not yet played in the current match day.
The substitute or the starter or both?
No. So I'll give you an example. If for example, if your player is playing, let's say Bergwijn is playing on Sunday, 1 o'clock, and let's say he gets 2 points and you're not happy with his score, then if Lautaro Martinez is on your bench and he's playing and he hasn't played yet, you can sub him in for Bergwijn, and you can do this 4 times. But if the player you've subbed in gets lesser points, you cannot sub them off then. Once a player has been subbed in, you can't sub them off. And once a player has been subbed up, you can't sub them in.
And like you were saying before, you might want to have your bench be the later games then. your subs on the bench.
Yeah. So my advice to everyone is that check the schedule of when your players are playing and make sure that your bench players are the ones who play later on
Yeah,
on the
like
match
think
day.
about hard your 14, 15 players, but
Can you
then
hear me, by the
maybe
way?
adjust substitution and starter because you're allowed to
Right.
change. Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. So basically, if you have a player that's playing on the 21st, and you have a player that's 22, and then you have a player that's playing on the 24th, make sure your players that are playing on the 24th is on your bench, even if
yeah,
they are your star players,
exactly.
because you can then monitor and watch your current players, and whoever is not scoring well, you can sub them off for your bench players. So that's a very good strategy that you can use.
Yeah.
So this is the amount of players you can own for one
Just like
team.
FPL, we can only have 3 per team.
Yes, but this is where it gets funny. So in the group stage, match day 1, 2, and 3, you can only own 3 players per nation. So you can only own 3 players from England in the group stage, for example. When
Yeah.
you get to the round of 16, you can now own 4 players from England. And if England gets to the quarterfinal, I'm just using them as an example, then you can use 5 players per nation. And when you get to the semi-final, you can use 6 players per nation. And then when you get into the final, you can use 8 players per nation.
This is an
And
improvement because last World Cup FIFA fantasy, this wasn't the same and it got all messed up kind of.
yes, and the good thing is as well, the game where people fight for bronze counts to the final max day week. So you get 4 games. You get the finals with 2 teams. So you get two games, 4 teams, and you get the game fighting for bronze with 2 teams. So if England is playing Belgium for third place, that is in the final game week. And the final, if it is Brazil, Argentina, that's the 4 teams you can pick players from.
I
So
think
yeah,
I think 8 is too much for the final. I think it
Yeah.
should be maximum 6 or 5 because that's close. That's near enough like a balance.
But the final will be not only the final match, it'll be bronze too, won't it?
yeah, it will be bronze
Third
too.
place.
And the thing is this, you don't want 8 players from a nation. That's the thing. It's
Wait,
just an option.
round 2.
Round of
What's
16.
round 2?
What did you say?
The round of 16, Nipa?
Oh wait, isn't that 5?
Round of 16, you get 4 players. Quarterfinal, you get 5 players. Semifinal, you get 6 players. The final one and the bronze game, which you fight for third place, you get 8 players.
So you could if you think, oh man, Netherlands is playing Argentina and Argentina's got red cards and stuff, they might hammer them in the bronze medal game. You might want to stack up on, we don't know what the circumstances might be at that time.
Yes. So I'm just gonna go through the chat before we read more. Pick up Luca. Pick up Luke. Luke is saying question. So do forwards not get any points on assists? Everyone gets 3 points on assists. So
Yeah,
forwards, midfielders, defenders, and goalkeepers get 3 points for assists. Big up Errol from the Man
I was
United.
answering Luke. Remember, guys, vote on my channel too, Footmoss Sports Talk, where we're asking you to vote on who you think's going to be the Golden Boot winner, the top scorer. We got Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, Kane. Or let us know your thoughts. Put it in the comments after if you're watching this on replay. And hit likes on both of our channels and vote on my channel. But yeah, share this around, like we're saying, for people that want to do good in their World Cup fantasy leagues. We put the code in the chat. We could send you the link after. We can put it in the comments. But yeah, the code's in the chat.
Yes. So Chelsea OG, the code is in the chat and it's 07 AXGFZR. This is the code. We will put it in the description, and we will put the link as well in the comment section on both
Yeah.
channels as well.
For sure.
So you will be able to join the league, and as a gesture, whoever wins the league get a match shirt, and you can choose if it is a national team or club team. It's up to you. Whoever wins it, you can choose.
You can't get Canada jerseys though, King. They're sold out.
No, don't worry about that. It can always be sorted out.
Nike, screw Nike.
Yes, guys. So are you excited for the World Cup? Are you excited for the fantasy game? Are you both gonna play Nippon? Are you gonna play it?
I mean, yeah, we'll be in a few leagues. I mean, people are sharing codes around. Nippon, you guys got some leagues, group leagues going too for fantasy. There's also a bracket challenge. We'll send that and put that in the comments.
I was
where
thinking
it's easy. You just pick how the countries are going to do in their group, and then you do elimination to, knockout stage, who's going to win the World Cup to the final kind of thing. So it's very easy to do the World Cup bracket. But yeah, this fantasy is quite intricate. So share it around for people. King has explained it pretty good.
Yeah. Have to be active.
Yeah, you got to be on it for this World Cup one, even during the match week.
Nippon, will you have a league for your channel, or what's the plan?
Sorry?
Will you have a league for your channel?
Will I have a league for my channel? Maybe.
Yeah.
When I get time, I'll create one.
Yeah.
Did Steven make one, King?
He's gonna make one, he said, but he will definitely
he's talking about it.
Yeah. And Nippon, do you want to join the draft? We're doing a draft league.
Are you doing a sweepstakes?
What's that?
Yeah, we can do a sweepstake if you want.
Yeah,
I know when we're in different countries, Nippon, to put in with different currencies and stuff, it's hard to make a pool and like everyone put in 20 quid or something because we're all on different currencies and they don't accept
sweepstake
we can do it without. I have an idea. Without money, without involving money.
Yeah.
Maybe whoever, because I was thinking of doing a sweepstakes on my channel, but not enough people are interested.
Yeah.
So, and I was thinking the prize was they host one of my podcasts.
Yeah, I might do a jersey too for the live. We're going to do a live.
That's what I was thinking as the prize. A lot of people get money. So what I was thinking, since I can't, since I'm not that big a channel yet to do money giveaways.
Yeah. I
was thinking more that I would allow someone to host a show or a watch along, or like take over my channel for a week.
Yeah.
We beat Japan today, boys. 2-1 Canada on a Panenka.
Yeah, it was good. It was
2-1.
We beat Japan.
I think you are this. I think you are the World Cup. I think Canada will be to the World Cup what Denmark was to the Euros.
Yeah, maybe. I kind of fancy Denmark. What about you, Nippon? On maybe upset. They're in France's group again. They played them a bunch of times. They know them.
Denmark have France's number for some reason.
And they're inspired like hell with Eriksson back in the team, and they're like a family, man.
I have a bold call. A bold call. Qatar will win against the Netherlands.
That's funny.
And that's going to be their only win of the whole World Cup.
I think Iran will beat USA is one of mine.
So I
think
Serbia could beat Brazil is one of my bold calls.
Yeah.
You think?
Serbia, man, they are a team.
You think Serbia will beat a team that has Gabriel Martinelli? Oh my God, I can't believe I just picked up a Guma.
Serbia. Serbia plays Switzerland, they play Cameroon, and they play Brazil.
Nah, I think Brazil will be fine.
Ah,
But
so-
yeah,
so
this is
Serbia
my
can't beat
But I
out
think
Brazil's
Serbia
attack.
could upset them or draw with Brazil.
Brazil will be
Dark
fine.
horse Serbia.
That's my
King, did any of you watch Louis van Gaal's announcement video?
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah, he
their
said
team is
in
pretty
front.
whack. He didn't include a lot of guys. He didn't take Botman or Sillison or
I don't understand why he didn't take Botman. Botman's been one of the best defenders
yeah,
in
he's
the Premier
what's
League.
made Newcastle great this year, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
Botman was. I thought Botman was Swedish.
No,
No,
he's
no. He's from Netherlands. Sven Botman.
He was playing with Lille with Jonathan David, and he was awesome
Yeah.
there. And then he's
Yeah,
been
he's a
awesome
great
for Newcastle.
Yeah, I wanted him at Arsenal.
I wish Gareth Southgate had done an announcement video like that.
We did.
Yeah.
Canada, USA did.
No, I wish Southgate had done the same.
England,
Like holding out a book.
England don't do anything right.
Yeah, but the thing is this, yeah. This is my first draft. I might make some changes. But I got Jordan Pickford in goal.
Yeah, here's his team so far. But yeah, you're unlimited before the start of Sunday morning, right?
Yeah. So I got Dumfries.
Out of all the goalkeepers you went with T-Rex.
Pickford.
He's good for England. And he makes a lot of saves.
There
You
are
get
better
points.
goalkeepers out there, though.
Yeah, but that's not the point. You can only pick 3 players from a nation. And you have a limited budget as well. So this is not the final one.
Could have gone with Martinez in goal.
No, I want the attackers. I don't want the
One thing, King, about how, when the FPL starts, the first game Friday or Saturday early morning for me, you can go and look at everybody's team. But now in the World Cup, that might not be your team because you could change it with the substitutes and the captain. Yeah, it's kind of neat, hey? Like, there's way more strategy.
Yeah, it is. I got De Bruyne, I got Trossard, Bergwijn, Ghoddos, Messi.
Ghoddos is that good young Ghanaian guy.
No, he's Iranian. He used to play in Sweden. He plays for Brentford.
What's the guy? There's a guy with that kind of name on Ghana.
Yeah, it is.
A young guy. He's pretty good. Who's Leandro?
Yeah. Leandro Trossard.
Oh, Trossard. And then Steven, is it Bergwijn or Berghuis?
Yeah, Steven Bergwijn.
Okay.
And then it's Messi, Lautaro Martinez.
Both Argentines and Di Maria on your bench. Holy cow!
Yeah, they play in Saudi Arabia in first game. You have to maximize it.
But yeah, you can't change them after they've played. But
they play in the last game week.
That's smart. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, them Portugal and Denmark are playing late.
Right now, I have Cancelo on my team. Geez, our defense is similar.
Yeah. Yeah, show your team.
Oh, you want to share screen? How do I do that?
Before we end the stream.
Share screen. FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
FIFA World Cup Fantasy. There it is. Does that work? Or you gotta allow it?
Yeah. Let me see.
It's there now, I think.
Yeah.
Simon, is he the starter for Spain? I wanted to ask.
Yeah, Unai Simon is the starter for Spain.
I got Cancelo like you, Van Dijk, but I might change like Kings. I might go 3-4-3 in the end with the strategy of waiting to see how your forwards are doing too. Of course, I got Jonathan the Iceman David up top with Lautaro.
Yeah, who's your third striker?
On the bench there, what is it? Yeah, it's kind of cut off there, isn't it? Darwin Nunez. Kimmich, I got Kimmich.
Yeah, Kimmich's good.
He takes a lot of free kicks, maybe Penn, I don't know. It's hard to tell who will really start for Germans up front, like Sane, Gnabry, Musiala.
Yeah, that's why I haven't gone for any of them because I don't know who's going to actually start. Yeah.
I got an Arsenal. Do you see one?
No, Messi.
Not yet.
Yeah.
To that 3-4-3.
Yeah.
But
no Arsenal.
You see who I have on my bench there?
Turner. He might play for USA. I don't know who's going to be the first goal.
Yeah, he's probably starting.
I hope so.
He was before. He was in qualifying for most of it. Alfonso's on the bench because I don't know. And look, and when you were going over the rules and the points, King, I was thinking, well, Davies counts as a defender, but he's really playing like he's probably going to be like left forward or attacking midfielder for Canada. So if he's getting assists and stuff, it counts as defender, and his rules are different for everybody.
Get 7 points.
Yeah,
which is not impossible.
I think I'm keeping him on my bench for sure because he might not start the first game, but I think he will because he just wants to so bad.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I think that's it for now. We'll do more World Cup content.
Guys. I'm moving to a place where I can say a little more because my brother was sleeping.
No way.
Oh, no. Nippon, have you made a team yet? Like in FIFA.com? Oh, he's gone. He was moving. But yeah, you got to make your team, and then where people are putting out these league codes, you know, the Chelsea OG guy, big ups to him. He's put out his league code for theirs. Our league code's in the chat, like we said. We'll populate the comments with that World Cup bracket challenge with this league code, and stay tuned because we'll do a few more shows before Sunday and get out some more content. Like I said, we're going to do a live draft Saturday afternoon UK time and get that out to everybody.
Perfect.
Stop sharing. Yeah, stop sharing.
Yes.
Nippon. So yeah, you got to get in FIFA.com, Nippon, make a team, and then just add your team with these league codes that people are providing.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today. Nippon, where can people find you?
Well, you can find me on
Nippon
Instagram.
Sports, is it?
NS Sports TV.
NS Sports TV.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Place which is lit up.
Well, by you, where can people find?
Yeah, get your votes in, get your likes in on both channels. Footmoss Sports Talk. We'll be doing a live draft Saturday, the day before the World Cup. But here is also a link I'm putting in the chat. Share. We'll also put it in the comments. But it'll be for the bracket challenge. You know, very easy. You just pick who you think's win it, what place they're coming in the groups, and you put in who's going to go all the way to the finals type thing. Very easy to do.
Yeah, I saw that Opta is doing one where you can win $1 million. So
What's that?
Opta is doing a bracket challenge where you can win $1 million. It's free to join.
Well, yeah, these free bracket challenges, if you're like number one in FIFA, you're winning stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So for Opta, if you get every team right from group stage up to the final and it wins it, you win $1 million.
Yeah. So join groups and leagues, but yeah, get your FIFA.com brackets in, get your FIFA.com fantasies in, because you can win stuff on FIFA.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to Footmoss Sports Talk. Make sure you subscribe to NS Sports TV. And also make sure you do subscribe to King's Football Show. Like the content, share it, and enjoy the World Cup. And we will be back tomorrow.
Yeah, road to